Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Navan Racecourse here on Sunday. It is February the 19th, 2017. If you look at the stakes races on today's program from Navan, races 2, 3, and 5, so the 240, the 310, and the 410. But before I get onto that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selection for race courses around the world. So let's get onto it. Races 2, 3, and 5. The second race, the 240 post time from Navan, is the Flying Bolt Novice Chase. Grade 3 race here, going for a purse of $44,500. It's for a novice steeplechase for 5-year-olds and upwards. Field of 4 horses going the 2 miles and 1/8 distance over the chase course. My top pick in this one, I'm going to go to the 2-horse, number 2, Baldy Arc. Going to include this horse here into a forecast or an exacta. I'm going to go do a $5 forecast, 2-1. 2-1. Number 2, the Arc, 6-1. Jack Kennedy's on this Gordon Elliott train, 6-year-old gelding out of Network. Most recently, this horse had a start on the 15th of January at Ferry House, 2 miles and an eighth, same distance as, say, in a handicap chase. Horse won by 9 lengths that day, had a very, very easy, clear victory against a very light field of competition. I think he should run very well here today, because he's coming to this race in a very nice improvement. That last run was very nice. Start before at Leopardstown the 26th of December in a handicap chase. Horse finished third by 3 lengths as the favorite that day. Really didn't quicken up at the end. The turf course was very, very wet, so maybe it had something to do with it. Looking at his past runs, when the turf course is very wet, he doesn't really run as well. So maybe that could be a problem. Like start 4 in a handicap chase at Navan on the 10th of December, 2 miles and a half. This horse finished second by 6 1/4 lengths. He had basically. He just, with the turf course being a little wet that day also, really couldn't get a good closing kick. His last one before that came at Wexham, 2 miles in a beginner's chase. Horse won by 3 lengths with Ruby Walsh up. Easy, clear victory in a field of 5 horses. I think he should do well. He's stepping up at a little bit of class, but I think he could maybe upset. So to recap my bets for race number 2, the 240 from Navan, it is the Flying Bolt Novice Chase. Going to go with the 2-horse Baldy Arc. Going to go 2-1 in the forecast, or the exacta. So now let's get on to race number 3. The third race, the 310 post time from Navan, is the Ladbrokes Ireland Boyne, or whatever, Boyne Hurdle, grade 2 race here, going for a purse of $47,500. It's a hurdle race for 5-year-olds and upwards. A field of 9 horses going the 2 miles and 5/8 distance over the hurdle course. My top pick in this one, I'm going to go to the 7-horse, number 7, Supsu Sunday. Hopefully I said that right. Sunday. Close enough. It's the 7-horse. Going to go 7-1-6 in the tricast of the trifecta, but number 7. I already tried pronouncing that name. I don't want to do it again. Robbie Powers on this Jessica Harrington, 7-year-old gelding out of Galileo. Most recently, this horse had a start on the 28th of January at Nass, 2 miles in the grade 3 limestone lad hurdle. Horse finished second by 7.5 lengths behind Sutton Place. This horse, as the favorite, didn't really show up. Sutton Place probably ran the race of his life that day. Just really couldn't keep up with him. Start before Punchestown, 2 miles and a half on New Year's Eve in a basic hurdle race. Horse won by 6.5 lengths. Easy, clear victory as the favorite. He ran like a favorite should do that day. And then Leopardstown, the 27th of December, in handicap hurdle. It was his first start since the Punchestown Festival. He needed the run. He finished 8th by 4.5 lengths. Really didn't quicken up at the end. He's running well. He just throw that race out, that first start off the layoff. I think he should run a big one here today, so watch out for this one. So to recap my bets for race number 3 for Navan, it's the Ladbrokes Ireland Boyne Hurdle. Going to go with the 7-horse. Going to go 7-1-6. 7-1-6. So now let's get on to race number 5. We're going to skip over race 4 and head on to race number 5, the 5th race, the 410 post time. It's the 10-up Novice Chase. Grade 2 race here, going for a purse of $44,500. It's for novice steeplechase 5-year-olds and upwards. Field of 9 horses going the 3 miles over the chase course. My top pick in this one, I'm going to go to the 1-horse, number 1, Annabelle Fly. Going to include this horse here into a tricast or a trifecta. I'm going to go 1-5-3. 1-5-3, number 1, Annabelle Fly. Barry Garrity's on this A.J. Martin trained 7-year-old gelding out of Ancestor. Most recently, this horse had a start at Nass on the 28th of January. 3 miles in the Woodland Park 100 Club Novice Chase. Horse won by 3/4 length. 7-2 the horse was that day. He really ran a hell of a race. Probably one of the best races of his lifetime. He was jumping very well. It was a very nice run, second off a very tough start before, and the quote to star Novice Chase at Kempton on Boxing Day. As the favorite, this horse didn't finish. He pulled up out of it. Something must have won a miss. It was a disappointing pull up. But he came back next start to win. So it was a great little comeback. And then start 4, Fairhouse in Ireland, 2.5 miles in the bar one, racing Drinmore Novice Chase. Horse finished second by 2.25 lengths behind Coney Island. Really quick up in the final flat furlong. He should do well here. He's run over this course most recently on the 13th of November in a beginner's chase, 2 miles in the eighth. He won by 3/4 length. Really nice run. I'm going to use this horse here as a top pick. So to recap my bets for race number 5, the 4:10 post time from Navan. It's 10 up Novice Chase. Going to go with the one horse Annabelle Fly. Going to go 153. So good luck to all, and follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5.